Jack, congratulations. The 20th anniversary of this classic, The Great Game of Business.
Oh, thank you.
And, you know, we lost a great guru, Eli Goldratt, who wrote The Goal, and he talked about this theory of constraints. And your critical number, this idea that when it's all said and done, if a company can just figure out one needle to move each year and just get everybody laser focused on it, that's almost sufficient. So talk a little bit about this critical number and how do you pick the right one?
Well, let me just tell you where the thing occurs, the number occurs. If you have a manufacturing mentality like I did, and I was born in manufacturing, the thing that you learn about how to increase productivity is you take all the constraints out of the process to really get to where you want to go.
All right.
All right. And what's happened over a long period of time is that everybody keeps adding like one critical number after another critical number where it doesn't become critical.
I know, you got like 53 KPIs.
There's 50, there was one of the organizations that had 56 KPIs, okay? And you wonder how in the world, I mean, it just defeats the purpose, right? You guys carrying it. But there are critical numbers in every single organization, okay, that are definitely define whether or not you're going to sustain over a long period of time. Too many people focus on short-term goals, okay, at the expense of the long-term goal and eventually end up in trouble. The key is to have the courage to be able to really kill the snake, get the weakness outside of the company, right? And the way you do that is that you compare your financial ratios to anyone in your industry or the industry itself.
All right.
And then you pick the one that's furthest away. For instance, in our 4th year of business, all right, we had a big inventory problem. And our improvement was a 4-turn to a 6-turn. We compared ourselves against the market, it was a 20-turn, okay?
Wow.
We thought 4 to 6 was a great turn, right? And all of a sudden 20 is the market. You got to turn 20 times. They're creating that much cash. They will create more cash than we can. And whoever creates the most cash is going to win over a long period of time.
Exactly.
What do you think our goal was? 20 times inventory.
Yeah.
We started at the 4, went to the 20. Now, what people don't realize, within one goal, there's 5 or 6 different KPIs, 5 or 6 different directions to get to that one goal. That's
get
what
a lot
people
of
are
stuff
missing.
done. You can get a lot of stuff
Oh
done.
my God! In every single financial ratio, I can't tell you there's at least a minimum of 6 goals you can get with one ratio.
And I think what's critical and people miss is that if you, as the leader, come in and impose a 6 or 7 or 8 turn without the benchmarking data, then they, in a way, just think we always make this stuff up.
Absolutely. You're absolutely right. We have to spend more time bringing the marketplace to our people and then become believers. And then the most important thing is to let them set the standards, okay? Because once they got the ownership of the standards, and they will get, there's no way that once you give them the competitive data, will they be worse.
Yeah.
Okay.
If they can do it, why can't we do it?
That is the aha moment. You're exactly right.
Yeah.
You're so smart. It's when they begin to recognize, well, somebody must be working harder than we're working.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or smarter.
Or we can do that.
Yeah.
That's the big deal.
Good. So that competitive data outside is critical.
You eliminate that whole bunghole theory about somebody spying on somebody else or somebody asking them to do something nobody else can.
Yeah.
You know, just think about our objective is to really get the excuses out of the process and get the individual to realize what their God-given talent and capabilities really are.
Good. Jack, thank you.
Thank you. It's good to see you, buddy.
Likewise.